Hello guys, it's very good to be back again, and guess what? Dragonheir team released to all of us some informations about the third season that's coming very soon. Actually, I think that's coming to all of us in 2 weeks, alright? Because we are going to have the battle against the endgame boss Mechatork for the next 9 days. So that means that, if I'm not wrong, so in 10 days probably we are going to explore the new third season, you know? It's a good point to talk about these guys because we are reaching the moment where around 1 year ago, guys know well, you've been playing the fourth season Eternity, okay? So we were playing for the fourth season for a long time, right? And now we are reaching that moment that we are going to be able to get our heroes back again, you know, and then to explore the new world of the new Dragonheir that they released to all of us, correcting all the type of mistakes. And the good point about the third season now that's coming, we are going to have pets. Yeah, did you hear that? Yes, we are going to have some pets, you know, for sure. That's going to be very interesting to explore, but not just about that. We're going to have even tower defense as well, because we had more tower defense in the first season. Now it's going to go back again, you know, I'm going to be able to get more resources. So I think that's going to be great enough for all of us. But let's see here about the information that they brought to all of us. Look at these guys, look at this. Look at Rookie right there. You know, Rookie now is totally different, but he's still the meta in the game for we try to get him, you know. So we are good, for sure we are good to get him, all right? But on this image right here, guys can see that they show here another hero that I think is Asphalta there, and another amazing hero I think for the shadows, you know. They redesign the heroes in the game, you know, so that's really nice, all right? But there are much more information here. So what they are saying here in the first preview: so an unexpected letter compels you to join to the Jannat, I think it's Jannat, right? Jannat al-Harr desert. So where we embark on an adventure with all new heroes and even bring familiars into battle. Dangers lurks. Jesus, I cannot see. Deep within the magnificent sea of sand. Are you ready to begin? You know, so that's the thing. They also brought a video about this, okay? So let's see here now the next formation that we have. So right here, I remember when I was playing here. So unlock a condition, so complete the prerequisite is right here. Main quest is full of increment, all right? So all element affinities. So the element affinities for this new season have rotate again. So that means that's going to be different, you know. So you see what we are playing now for the second season. Next season, poison with ice is with the ice element. The radiance is going to be with the fire element, you know. So that's going to be, I'm going to show here because they also brought this information that's really important. That is right here. So this is the new school. So look at this, you know. So necrosis, we see lightning there. You have to see how you're going to be able to put these two elements in action. So the strategy here, the strategy is going to be insane, you know, for you try to sort things here. I believe that in terms of the fire element team with radiance, so it's going to be very good in my opinion with what? With the Flora team, right? That's going to be interesting. And then in terms of the ice element with poison element, I think kind of the same thing as well, because we have Velocia there, Velocia, you know, and then we have Ogok. Oji can be useful there. It's going to be interesting to see what it can do, you know. Another point that you can see right here, so two amazing shadow heroes as well. you know. And then more here information, and then here is where they talk about the new school of element: aura, shadow, and corrosion. Corrosion, guys, it's definitely exactly it's going to be the meta for the third season. It can be even for the fourth season, but I believe that for the fourth season, because we got the Dark Lady. After that, they release Astaion. Astaion is a hero part of the Necrosis. I think the Necrosis is going to be totally insane for the fourth season. Okay, I can be wrong here, but I believe that the Necrosis is going to be very powerful for the fourth season. Okay, and then the element for the fourth season is going to be the same of the first season. Remember, it's going to be the same. Okay. Now, guys, corrosion is the focus here. Shadows, they dominate arena, okay? But not just that, like they dominate in many areas in the game. I can tell you, they are going to be very solid even for dungeons, for Feymender, for many things, okay? And then you have the Aura team. We had a problem with the Aura in the old Dragonheir, but I believe that now they sorted the problem. I hope so. So let's see how it's going to be the new Aura team that they're going to release to all of us. As you guys can see right here, Aura heroes started the battle with initial Aura energy and increased max HP, consuming Aura energy during the battle against their skill effects. Okay, I just would like to know if this Aura now is going to be more reliable. You know, I hope so. You know, so shadows, they are very good in terms of AoE attacks. It's like they do massive damage, you know, and then you have the corrosion. This according to the HP of the enemy, just like melt them easily, smash them easily. Okay. Okay, so more information here. So I have to show here now because look at that. You guys can see there in the back of this image. You have your rookie there, so there are new heroes. Emolida, he's in the front, you know. So, and then there in the back, I think is Ozu, that guy in the back right there. Well, new heroes coming, you know. So that's exactly what they're seeing here. New heroes is coming, and then you have here about the new tower defense. And the good point about the tower defense is the resources you're going to be able to get. So each Spartan challenge requires a sunlit shadow casket. Only one casket can be acquired per day. So we are going to have to do that, you know. 4 caskets can be stored, and after entering the spire, you must defend the stronghold by defeating continuously spawning monsters. Rewards will be granted based on the score tier activity within the time limit, you know. So Spire challenges offer abundant resources, as what I'm saying to you, you know, such as familiar sense and familiar eggs. Familiar eggs is about the new pets. That is right here. So these are the new pets. So look at that, you know, familiar system. Familiar eggs can be obtained through various modes, including Falling, Shadow Spire, and then Island Dispatch. You can hatch familiar eggs in the hatchery on the island, or learn familiar related buffs in the war room. Familiar have exclusive active skills and random talent, which can provide a range of battle buffs such as shields, enlightenment, and healing. Okay, so this is going to be good because it's going to give us some important resources for us as well in terms of our team. And then in dungeons, you can deploy the appropriate familiar to the battle for assistance. That's another thing. So that's why it's going to be important here. You know, in terms of these pets right here, there are some of them that looks interesting. I see here that it's going to be interesting to have a robot here, but I think the vulture is the death board. I think it can be nice as well, but the cat for sure many would like to get. you know, and then you have this stone born there that can sound interesting in my opinion, but part of the view one. Let's see how it's going to be these things, you know. So I just can't wait to see this. And then you have a new temporal vortex that's coming as well, you know. That's another thing, another big change that's coming, because the new temporal vortex for sure is going to put many people very more excited, in my opinion, you know, and that's a big thing. So the new temporal vortex right here. So go to the temporal vortex, challenge a new boss, great river god. So that's like according to the indie culture, in my opinion, you know, I don't know, it sounds like. And then win generous rewards such as Weird Marons and Master Pages. That one was in three forms: merciful phase, wrathful phase, and then scorching phase. So he's going to have three different phases, and then his current form is influenced by the numbers of mist stacks on the battlefield. Action like dealing damage on or healing during the battle will change the numbers of mist stacks, so thereby forcing that one into different forms. So that's the thing. So it's going to be more challenging in terms of for you prepare our teams according to this battle right here, you know. And then you have here more builds, more new equipments coming. So that's what it is. For sure, I'm going to farm about these new equipments right here, but then you have the new artifacts. That's exactly the artifacts for part of the new premium heroes, you know, Ozu, Rook down there, and then you have the first one that's for Emolide, all right? But this is their form here: 12 mid-key artifacts, 6 sets of mid-key equipments, 6 sets of legendary equipments have been added. So that's going to inform. So after that we get this information, guys, I'm going to be here to talk about these equipments for sure, you know. So at the moment they are just saying here that I'm going to have all that amount of equipments for sure, right? But 12 mythical artifacts. I hope that you are saving resource for this. Okay, and then we finish here a new genre. We have a new seasonal event that's going to begin, and then we have this new legendary hero Aladia. Aladia is really good, guys. I have her in totally inspiration 5, and then we have this epic there as well, you know, and that's Nissa. She's also used to be very useful, depending on your team, what you have in your account. But Aladia is really good, like she can be useful everywhere in the game. All right. So that's the information that they brought to all of us. Talk about the snares of lava, right? So I can't wait to see this new season, you know. But for sure, you know, after Mecha Talk right here, so I'm going to be more videos, guys. Yesterday I was playing the live video. They are just trying off the teams that I already have. Today I need to fix my teams. I'm gonna bring a live video. It's going to be a marathon to check about the teams that I'm gonna be using against Mechatork. Just keep tuning here on my channel, subscribe to my channel. All right, I really count with your support right here. Thank you very much for your support. Leave your message and see you in the next video. Bye bye.
Hark. Do you hear it? The anguished wails from the Dragon Queen's retribution. When she forsook us, when she expelled us, they call us the Silent Gods, for we have been exiled beyond the world to where none can hear us speak. How glorious, how serendipitous! All because you have come into contact with his. This should have been our land!
You are quite a captivating thought. I fight to defend my soul. One day, I I shall depart the unyielding silk and be free of all this.
Now he has awakened and stands before you. Entangled.
Every choice comes with a price.
Don't see me as one of those outliers.